Guys, it's Cameron and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing this makeup look right here. It's like a sunsetty eye. But yeah, we're not going to make this intro too long. But before we get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button over there and give this video a huge thumbs up as well. Follow all of my social media, my Instagram and everything. I have a makeup page where I post updates before I release videos and stuff. So that will be linked in the description bar below or over here somewhere on the screen, so make sure to check that out. Not to hold up this video anymore and to just get started, we are going to run on into this video. Swish along with me. I ended up doing one eye already off camera. As you can tell, my skin has been really breaking out recently. I don't know what it is. It's playing games with me. I've been drinking water and everything too, and it's still just like, it just keeps going. And her and I are really gonna have to sit down and have a talk because this is not gonna work. Anyway, moving into this, I'm just gonna start off with the usual face priming and everything. I'm gonna use the POREfessional pore minimizer thing. By the way, let me know if you guys prefer voiceovers because you don't want to hear me run my mouth so much, or if you like when I do little talk-throughs. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Be Fine Skincare Daily Moisturizer. I realized that I did this backwards, but honestly, I really don't think it makes such a big deal. Oh my god, Lord, I don't even have any of this. I don't think it really makes a big deal what order you do your skin stuff. More of this. This is the best moisturizer ever, by the way. I highly, highly suggest. This eye makeup look is going to be very, very simple. We are using one palette and 4 brushes. I actually think I'm going to try and make this into a series. Would you guys want to see a series of like basic one step, you know, or one palette eyeshadow looks, like really, really simple stuff you can do really fast? Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are interested in doing that, because I don't know, I feel like that's so much easier. That would make everybody's life way easier. Well, let's get started. So we're going to be using the Take Me to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. This palette is super, super inexpensive. I think it's about 10 or 12 bucks. Okay. So we're going to take this Sigma Tapered Blending E35 brush. If you've been on the channel for a little bit, because this channel has only been around for a little bit, you know that this is a knockoff. This is not a real thing, you guys. This is the real thing. This one is. This is the BH Cosmetics one, because I can afford this one. But this is, you ain't gonna catch me dead spending 12 bucks on a eyeshadow brush. Like, no. I got this off of AliExpress for like 50 cents, and it's amazing. Oh, y'all, I am out of breath. What is going on with me? I don't know why I'm breathing like this. I'm just out of shape. If you see me looking down through this video, it's because I have to look into the mirror. We're going to take our first shade, which is this orangey color right here. This shade right here. And we're going to use that on our upper eye right up here. I find this palette does take a little bit to build up on. I mean, it's not like you're going to whip out and get a bright shade in like 2 seconds. But if you press these shadows in too hard with your brush, you're just not going to get the color payoff that you want. You have to put shadows on very lightly. For some reason, I always end up when I buy eyeshadow palettes, like my eyeshadow palettes never seem to be as pigmented. And it's not just like I have a bad palette or anything. I will literally buy a high-end palette and my friends will have the same exact ones and they'll bring it over and I'll be like, oh my god, this palette is so terrible, and they'll be like, what are you talking about, this palette is great, and then they whip it out and their shadow is like 10 times more sparkly than mine. And I just don't know what it is. Like, I have the worst luck. We're going in with our next shade, which is going to be a mix of these 2 colors right here, so those 2 pink shades, and we're going to put that right into this section right here. And I'm taking this brush. This is my favorite blending brush. It's from a Walmart set, you guys, so I don't like know the name or anything, but it's very soft. You can just use whatever blending brush you guys have. It's not a big deal. Like, it's not that deep. I know that beauty gurus on YouTube will be like, you need the Luxie 2845 e-brush or your makeup look won't turn out exactly the same, and you know, I ain't got time for that. You know, get your blender brush out, girl, and blend. It does the same thing. So we're taking this and we're putting this right into this area right here, not on the outer edge, because we're going to take a red in on that edge. So right here, okay, right towards about mid-eye, you're going to have this. Alright, we're moving on to the next color, which is this red shade down here right next to the orange and above the pink we just used, and we're going to put this right in this corner right here just to sort of combine the colors and darken up this outer V. Oh, by the way, this is the e.l.f. nothing apparently. This is the e.l.f. brush. That's all I'm going to say. Honestly, I'm so good at teaching what to do. Like, I have knockoff palettes and don't know the names of brushes. Your beauty guru fave who? She would never. Honestly, is it just me, or like guy beauty makeup gurus like even better at doing makeup than girls are these days? Men always have to come in and take over everything. God. We're gonna go in with our blending brush and just blend these edges out and take our orange again. I'm gonna take this flat stippled brush. This is the Pat and Blend by Beauty Professional, just to make the pink more, brighter and more centralized, and I'm just taking that neon-y sort of pink right up there. And then we're going to take our blending brush and blend this stuff out. I'm going to take a brown brow bone shadow and place it at the top. The Take Me to Brazil palette has a white shade right here. Don't use that white shade. You actually look at it, maybe it's just me with my screwed up palette look, because that tends to be how things go. But this white is like kind of iridescent-y, sort of like greenish blue, and it just looks terrible when you put it on your brow bones. And I know I said this was a one palette look, but it kind of is because this is the look. But I'm just taking the Morphe palette, taking the usual little white shade up here, and I'm just going to put that on my brow bone with this brush that we used to put the pink stuff on, but I wiped the pink stuff off. Make it like lighten up towards the brow, just to give it that nice separation. Then you're going to take your makeup wipe and just flare the eyes out. Just like that. You can see what I'm doing right here. Yeah, I'm going to take this Scone Cosmetics Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Intense Black. This came in my Ipsy bag this month. It is the best liquid eyeliner I have used in like forever. I don't like liquid eyeliners. Back in the day when I first started out with makeup, it used to be the only thing that I would use. But then my friend started using the gel eyeliner, which I thought I was going to hate. And she was like, it's really good, it's really black, you should try it. It's really black, you should try it. Once you go black, you don't go back. But I tried out the gel eyeliner version of it, and I like really loved gel eyeliner instead. But this one, I don't know, I might just have to go back. I love how I just talked about BS about knowing how to do my eyeliner and just majorly messed up. Classic. I'm going to take the Ka-Brow by Benefit. It is in the shade number 5. This is my usual stuff. I'll get interesting one day, but for right now, I don't have the bank to be interesting. This right here, yeah, the Gimme Brow. This is a little trial one, and I just put it like this on the brows just to give it some more life. I brush upwards because I am starting to like this bushy brow look. So now I'm going to perform a magic trick and put on eyelashes. These are the Cara eyelashes in the number S4. I used this in a previous video. These are from Shop Miss A, so as of course everything on there is $1, as well as the dark adhesive glue that I'm using. Waiting for this lash glue to get tacky, like my ex-man's new girl. JK, I don't even know who I'm joking. I don't have an ex-man. I don't even have a man. What is a man? Alone in this world. Anyway, let me put my eyelash on and get out my feelings. Lashes are like a form of crack. I feel like once you've learned how to put on lashes, like none of your makeup looks are ever going to be the same again. Y'all see I got this on too. Ah! A tip to check like before you put your lashes on, just in case if they're not ready, you just put your finger on it. If you have glue come off on your finger, then the eyelash is probably not tacky. If you have just a little bit of glue come off, it's probably good. Like if you feel a sticky feeling, then you're good. You know it's time to put them on. But yeah, we are just going to go in and do the face makeup process. This is not something I'm going to go through and explain to you guys, because if you have not seen my previous videos, I go through and show you guys everything that I do. As well, I'm going to do a foundation routine. Probably this next video will be a foundation routine. I sat my behind down and did not wet my beauty blender, so I have to get up and go wet it, and then I have to come sit back down. That's just too much work. This is also the same thing I do in my other videos, but just to put it out there, just in case if you don't know, this is the True Complexion Contour Palette Light to Medium. I got a new one because my other one was looking crusty, I had dropped and everything. Honestly, you guys, this is the best, to me, drugstore contour palette ever for dark skin. It's amazing. It has a contour, sculpting, and highlighting. The highlighting is actually really good. I'm going to use the highlight today in conjunction with the Smashbox Halo highlighter, but for right now I'm just going to use the contour shade and contour my face, right, starting here, making that area the darkest. Right, we're going to go in with the Smashbox Halo highlighting wand. What color is this? This is in the shade Gold. It has this little applicator like this. This is my first time using it. I bought it like 2-3 months ago and I haven't used it. I'm going to take the applicator and just apply it straight to my face. I'm going to take my finger and just dab it. Dub. People still doing that? Am I okay to do that? Well, anyway, I'm going to do it. It ain't the most powerful highlight, that's for one thing. It's literally so patchy. Oh no, honey, what is you doing? Come on, Smashbox. I don't know why I bought this. You know how when you're at the mall and this lady's like, this is so good, you just have to buy this, and it's like all up in your face and you're like, alright girl, I'm gonna buy it, get it on my face. Okay, I'm gonna try and redeem this with the highlighter from the contour palette. Hopefully, the last one that I got was good, but you know, I tell y'all, I got terrible luck when it comes to highlighting, like any kind of palette. I'm gonna put this on, it's gonna look crazy. So, you know how I told you guys I have terrible luck with palettes? I like, this highlight is nice, but not as nice. So this is the new one that I have. You see how white? I think they changed the highlighting formula or something, because this last one I have in my all broken up one, I just want y'all to see what she's going to do when I add her. When you add her, she just comes to talk. She is coming to collect her coins, and she's not here to play no games. I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow too, which I don't normally do, but somebody said it would make your lips look juicy, so I'm there for it. This is such a good drugstore highlighter, like, I'm so here for it. Honestly, I probably like it more because it's so cheap, because, you know, when something's cheap, it's like when you see somebody that's ugly, but their personality is beautiful, and you just start having feelings for them because their personality is so good. That's me with this highlighter. I put on blush before highlighted before I put on blush, so I'm gonna just go over top of it and take the City Color Be Matte blush in the darker shade, pat it on the apples of my cheeks real quick, give me some color on my bridge. So the last thing we're going to do is our lips. Yes, I'm moving my face to the side to look at my highlight in the viewfinder. We're gonna take the Clean Color Madly Matte lip gloss. I don't know how you have a matte lip gloss. I don't know who thought about that one. It is the 1634 shade. It's off of Shop Miss A, so of course it is $1. So because we applied like a lot of powder makeup, or like any kind of powder makeup at all, I'm going to use the Ulta Beauty Matte Setting Spray and the Mario Badescu facial spray. Alright guys, that is it for this makeup look. We are all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe. I try and post every single Sunday around 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. Just in case if you're not like a time person, you can hit that little bell, which is right next to the subscribe button, and it will send you a notification every time I upload. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And leave whatever comments you guys have down below, any videos you would like me to do, any questions you guys have. I will try to link all of the products that I used in the description bar below so that you guys can check it out, and follow all of my social media. It is down in the description bar below. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Maybe like much love. This is gonna be our thing. No homies. Alright, let me go. I'm out here wilding and stuff. Bye guys.